started. So, the way we get started, we bring our feet together. Right hand is in a fist, left hand is flat. And we just acknowledge our ears as we're all working on the same thing, improving our health and our wellness. Let's see if we can, instead of one line, let's get 2 rows. Let's have those, if it's your first time here, let's have you in the back row so you'll have something to follow. And if it ain't your first rodeo, then feel comfortable. Yeah, we got a horsey on deck. Okay, so the principles, we remember our ears, over our shoulder, over our hips, over our heels. Our tongue belongs on the roof of our mouths, and what we're going to be focusing on is breathing in and out through our nose. Any experience with Qigong? Yeah. None? One time. I was like, that stance says Qigong. Yeah. Yeah. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to turn around and speak to you. So from here, we're going to just soften our knees and step out shoulders width to the left on our heel. Feet are just shoulders width. I want you to place your right hand on the lower part, just that space below your belly button. We call this your dantian, and the left hand go on top. Right hand is below, left hand right on top, palm upon palm. And I want you to take a deep breath through your nose and feel that space expand out of the chest and into the belly and relax. Good. Tongue is on the roof of our mouths, in and out through our nose. As you're doing this, reaching to the top of your head, allow your body to relax over that point, like a shirt hanging on a hanger. Maintaining this posture, allow your hands to come down to your sides. Continue the same breathing. Now for our first movement, circling the hands from below. Palms are facing up. As we inhale, the hands come up level with the heart. Exhale, hands down to that dantian, that space just below the belly button. As we rise up, we don't need to come up too high, just enough to take the heels off the ground. Enough to get a credit card under your feet. And if you can, return down with control. The same way. Last one. Big circle, inhale up. Exhale as we hinge back, pressing down. Rinse and repeat. Hands open as we inhale up. As you go down, do your best to keep your back straight. Meaning we don't want to bend at our waist, at our rib cage. If you can keep the back straight the whole way through, ideal. It's not about how low you go. It's about practicing the principles. To the dantian. Take a moment to stand. Maintaining the same posture, softening the knees, palms come up just in front of that dantian space, palms facing each other. Jump, jump. As you're standing, feel your abdomen expand as you inhale and relax as you exhale. Do your best to avoid breathing into your chest. what we worked on last week is completely irrelevant to what we're going to work on this week. All right, so what we're going to work on are some fundamentals. We're going to get our legs right, we're going to get our arms right. So the first exercise we're going to work on today, and I think what we're going to create variations of throughout class, inside to outside, outside to inside. It's a very simple exercise. It looks very simple, I should say. And it's just as simple as this. This is inside to outside. This is outside to inside. Now, when we were standing, we had our hands level with our eyes, level with the heart, and level with the dantian. So that means that we can do the same exercise on all three levels in all different ways. So that's something to consider. Like, okay, if you can do it out in front of you, can you do it up? Can you do it down? Can you do it alternating in all three? Right? And so this is the beauty of this exercise, is that when you start combining it, it turns into all kinds of new combos. You can bring it to the dance floor. So let's start with the basics and then go from there. So starting with our feet, shoulders width, we're going to bring our hands by our side and our fingers together. We call this chambering. So when I say chamber, I mean to bring your hands between your waist and your hips. Can you see the difference? Waist, hips. Hips are connected to your legs. Good. Excellent. From this chamber position, starting outside to inside. 1, the arms roll away from the body. 2, they scoop forward in a level way. 3, palm up. 4, return to the start position. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you notice that we're currently doing it in a very staccato way to learn each segment. If you can hit all 4 of your transitions, then let's see if we can smooth it out. Make it smooth and continuous. Exhale as you extend your arms. Exhale forward. Inhale as you bring your arms back. Exhale. Yes, absolutely. You can sit on the edges. Now, if we can go outside to inside, chambering. We can go inside to outside, same 4 count. 1, the hands come out. 2, the hands turn over. 3, draw back in a triangle. 4, the arms fold back up underneath. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Smooth it out. See if you can make this long and legato. and then we will bring the two together. All right, so here we go. Starting with the feet together, we kick out the heels, then level out. Kick out the heel, level out. Now, with the right foot, we turn it in on a 45, shifting our way to that right leg, lift the left leg up. And it can be done, see, I'll show you how to do it. Yeah. Then from here, I want you to imagine that you are diving off of a diving board and you're reaching over the top and you're grabbing your elbows and reaching as if you're going to put your forehead on your toe. You want to do your best not to round your back. Do your best to try to keep the back flat as if somebody could lay a tray on it. You want to do your best not to curl. Yes, very good. You have movement experience? Yeah. Gotcha. Good. From this position, reaching to the top of your head, lifting from your waist. Pivot the toe in, pigeon toe. Shift our weight over to the left side and rotate. Now the right foot is up and continue that stretch. Flexing down from the hips, keeping the back straight. You don't have to go down too low, just enough to feel the stretch in the back of the leg. Yes, exactly. That's exactly it. Yeah. And
just forward like this?
yeah, so I would, you can see here, hand goes on the inside and reach here. Or as you do this, angle this one out so that you get stretch on the inside. Good. And up, pigeon toe. Other side. Flex. Feel the stretch through the back of your leg. There should be no weight in the straight leg. So in your left leg, there should be no weight. Good. Back up to center. Pigeon toe. Correct the feet, soften, big circle. Good. Maintaining the same posture. Now that we have this just outside shoulders width stance, we're going to do the same thing, but now this time, instead of flexing over, we will chamber and we will shift forward and back. Staying level. So it shouldn't go up, down, up, down. It should go straight across, just like the tracks on an old locomotion. Forward and back. Okay. And then the same thing up here too. Pigeon toe, shift, up, and continue. Forward and back. Now, with the feet, you want the feet to be on a 45 to protect your knees. Okay? So let's start from the middle, starting from feet just parallel. Turning the right foot in, turning the left foot up. Chamber, and forward and back. Good. Back foot should be on a nice angle. Here, let's protect your knees. If you keep your heel up toward knees, you'll pigeon toe, turn in, shifting the weight to the left, continue, forward and back. pigeon toe. Now, on the left side, outside to inside. Yep, and then as you come back, make sure to lift the toe up. Palm down as we rock forward. Toe up, palm up. Yes, there you go. Continue. Take the same level. Outside to inside. Let's give our left leg some base work. Pigeon toe, other side this time, inside to outside. Serve up the sandwich, take your money. You'd be wild how sore your ankles might be tomorrow. Yes. Oh, good. And then, yeah, serve up the sandwich, get your money. Yeah. We used to work with daggers, but no more. Now it's only butter knives. Rock back, pigeon toe, other side, inside to outside. Serve up your sandwiches, get paid. Ooh. I'm going to introduce you to some movement that is going to accompany this. We're now going to take it from stationary, right? To recap, we learned about where the arms move, and we also learned how the legs move. Rocking back and forth, right? Even pivot, back and forth. Now, since we can pivot on this heel, there is an action that we're going to take to protect our knees and to be able to take a step forward. As the toe turns out, we're able to shift our way forward and then take a step. Forward, back, rock. Opening, shifting, stepping. So let's work on that. So what we're going to do is we're just going to line up over here, and we're going to just take our time, do our best. Also, we have some really good water over here. We have hydrogen-rich water, so feel free to fill up your water bottle if you'd like. We're not stingy. Take it all. Every last drop. All right. So the way we're going to do this, we're going to start with our feet together. And all we're going to do is we're going to do the Charlie Chaplin. We're going to first pull out the feet. And then we're going to go like this. No, don't do that. So we soften our knees, we shift our weight to the right side, and we're going to step out. And you see how the leg is on this 45. As I shift forward, my hips are on a 45 this way, but from my waist, I'm twisting to stay forward. So I rock back, rock forward, feel that. Just feel that in your body, that the hips are pointed toward the speaker, but the middle of your chest is pointed toward the wall. Anybody else feel that? Yeah. Okay. So from this rock back position, we turn out the toe, shift our weight, make sure this left knee is bent. Let the heel up on the right foot. Shift, then step. And you'll see that this is out on a 45. So now the hip should be facing the backwards, while the chest is facing in the same direction. Now try shifting forward and back. And feel what that feels like. It's a separation from the waist to the hips. Anybody feel that? Welcome to your body. Rocking back, turn out the toe, shifting, soften the knee, let that back heel up, step, shift. And we're just going to rock back and forth just a few times, just so that we can feel this. Rock back, turn out the toe, shifting, step. You may notice one of your knees likes this more than the other one. In order to protect our knees, we have a technique called ding. Ding, ding, ding. You want to reach to the top of your head and song, which is relaxing the body over this point in which we reach. Rocking back, turning up the toe, maintaining that ding and song. Step. Continue. Should the track this work? Get all the calories away. Turn out. Shifting. Step. Now for this back leg, you may notice that I pivot on the ball of this back foot so that I can adjust to protect the knee. So in your case, you might want to keep your heel out toward the knee. Don't move your feet. Keep the, just kind of like this, kind of like mashed potatoes. Do the twist. Yeah, that's it. Do you like it like this? Tell me. Tell me. Good. Turn out. Shift, step. And look, you see there? So when I do that, when I shift forward, I kick out that heel just a little. That protects the knee, so that when I'm rocking back and forth, my hips stay on this 45, my waist is forward, throws off my pony. They push at me directly, but they don't have my balance. It's an illusion. Shift back, turn out. Next step. Scanless or not? Scanless. Great, love it. Turn out, step. It's like, oh, you can choose to not have a salad. You don't want a salad? Okay, all right. No dessert. Turn out, step. This one really, you feel the pump, don't you? Turn out, step. Turn out, step. Turn out, step. This is where it gets fun. Rock back. Turn the toe in. Pigeon toe. Turn up. Left leg. Now continue back to where we began. Rocking. Left foot forward. Turn out. Step. step. Turn out, step. Turn out, step. Step. Last one, turn out, step. Now this time, as we rock forward, left the heel up, step up level, big circle. Take a moment to be still. And relax. How'd that feel?
Great.
Yeah.
Question.
Yes, question.
So when you step, you put your foot down first and kind of like solid yourself a little. You should still be able to lift your foot.
Yeah, I am saying the solid and empty is really what foot am I facing my weight in? Because remember our ear, shoulder, hip, heel? So I'm shifting from one back, ear, shoulder, hip, heel, and then I shift, and in this transition, ear, shoulder, hip, heel, that gives me the chance to step. So it's all about finding the balance. If you don't want to move unless you're in balance, so then that's the beauty of it. You're looking to stay strong in the transition. Yeah. Any other questions on that question?
Yeah, the turning out before you step, what does that actually do? Does just that just scare you off for the next step so that it's 90 degrees sort of thing between your,
Yes.
yeah?
Yes,
your
and
weight?
yes, and because the pelvis in Chinese medicine is called the quad,
Mhm.
and the quad needs to be open, and so if you're
Yes.
able to have that opening, so by turning out, there's a big stretch.
Cool.
Yeah, and that's not a movement that many people do unless you're a cowboy. You know?
Sweet.
Anybody else? Anybody feeling any pain in their body while doing this? I see you're icing.
Yeah, I've got bursitis in my forefoot on both sides, so anything I do that lowers that.
Okay.
This is good, pumping the energy and,
That water, yeah. It's. Are you familiar with pumping water?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
good stuff.
It is. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to blend our upper body movement with the lower body. So what that will look like is starting with the feet together here and then like this. I step out, rock back, I turn up, shift, and as I'm stepping, you see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2. You see how it makes one continuous motion? Okay, make sense? Let's try.
Almost.
Yeah, we're gonna do it
Practice a
slow,
bunch of times.
and we're gonna do it a bunch of times. Okay. So with our feet together, kicking out the toes, so we're on 45 and we're chambers. We soften. We're gonna step out on that 45, outside to inside. Rock back. Turn out the toe. And as you shift your weight forward, as we step, outside to inside. Turn out. Other side. And in this case here, it's okay to do the reaching side to side. Because there's another variation where we go, right? Once you've reached the end, we are going to do more. How you doing over there? Good? All right. Any modification questions, statements? Excellent. Wonderful. Just want to open the floor for you. can see where the emphasis is. Because, okay, when I began to give a little resistance, what was your experience with that? Feels good? Exactly. So now, I'm going to see if you can tell the difference between using the arms and the body, okay? So, left foot forward. So what you're going to do is you're going to trap this here. As I turn my hands over and come back, we're also going to be pulling it back. So as we're coming back here, as I'm pushing in, he's pushing toward me. Can you see the resistance? So now, here's my arm strength. Can you get strong resistance? Arm strength. Can you see that I'm straining myself? And watch this. Now, I'm going to just use my back. Hollow.
I was trying my hardest not to.
And what that is when a person becomes rigid, they become really easy to move, right? So now, Christian, you're going to push me, but I'm going to get rigid, okay? And push me over. Easy, right? Take a wider base. Go for it. Because I'm rigid. Now, I just soften. I can yield. Yeah, dead weight. Now, if I wanted integrity, I then engage here. And you'll see there's the resistance here too, right? But clearly, yeah, Max, you want to push me?
Try tickling.
My only weakness.
That reminds me of like when you try to push your sibling when they're like being annoying and you can't move them and it makes it even more annoying.
Exactly. And that's what we want. We want to be able to be comfortable in our space, the relaxation of it. So now when we're coming out, I'd like to emphasize this line here between the index and the thumb. So it's like a swooping up. Like you're coming in for a big hug, and it's just before that rotation to wrap your hands around the person. Right? We don't go hug time, right? If somebody's like, give me, we may go give me a hug like this, but we don't try to wrap it that way, right? We're gonna come around this way and turn the palms in toward the person. And that's essentially what this action is. We're coming around, then right where that hug where you would embrace, we turn it over, and we bring that precious feeling back to us. Okay? Stay in the love. Bring it there. And so this is receiving. Now we're going to give, right? So now we're pushing through the resistance because we want to give. We leave it with the person and then we back off. Give to them. Leave it with them. Back off. You could even be at a deli. You can be like, here's your sandwich. You can then drop your hand. The sandwich has got a lot of fixes. That's why it's not sandwich.
Extra mayo.
Yeah. Put it on the bottom.
And with pickles.
With pickles.
Don't forget the pickles.
And a vinegar spray.
Yes.
Good. Now you're getting it. So now let's apply this moving back this way. We were giving hugs, now we're giving away sandwiches. Yeah. We're very charitable, folks. Here we go. Chamber. Good. Softening, shifting the weight to the right side. Left leg should be empty. Stepping out, serve the sandwich. Pull back. Turn out the foot. side. We're just giving out sandwiches like the hamburger turned a new leaf. I said it. Remember your breathing. As you're coming up, this is a hold, exhale. Hold, inhale. Hold as you transition. Exhale as you extend the arm. Inhale. Hold through the transition. Exhale. Feel different? Yes. You might notice it's harder to rush through this one. Protect your bones. Okay, good. You finished it. You did it. So, what was harder? Inside to outside or outside to inside? Okay, we have one for inside to outside. This one, right? Anyone else? Okay, we got 2 for the inside, we got 2 for the inside. Do we have anybody for the outside? Outside is the outside.
Yeah, that's harder. Just because you have to do like a different way of stepping out.
So the stepping is the harder part for you.
Yes.
Okay, so hands. Hands. The stepping. 2 for stepping, 1 for the hand. Do we have another one for the hands? For the hands, anybody for the hands?
Oh, he's been practicing that.
I've been practicing. I'm watching Storage Wars.
That's really good.
Thank you.
Really good. Yeah.
I worked on that in the mirror this week.
I had an interesting thing when we were going outside, inside. I had trouble remembering to turn my foot. The other way, not so much. There's something about.
Okay. Well, you know what? To give some insight on the stepping, let's see. Max, are you open to a little demo? No impact stuff, just legs, just a stepping exercise. It's the Mabu one. All right. So I'm gonna get the Mabu this way, and then you look and face Mabu the other way. So in this exercise here, I push into Max, and then he pushes into me. Now I have the ability to push hard and collapse it. I have the ability to turn up like this. This is that when you're under pressure, right? And then because my heel is down, I can roll in and apply the same pressure back. And you see how when Max turns up his toe, it takes the pressure off. Now, let's say that we're gonna switch feet, right? So he pushes toward me, I turn out my foot, and then you're gonna step back, and then I step and hook. And you see how the turnout was kind of like unlocking the door. So then I can push in, he's able to lift the toe, he pushes towards me, I'm able to lift the toe. Good. That's it. Thank you guys. Gentle, see?
Gentle.
Yeah. So that's where I'm able to catch something, rock, somebody's trying to apply something to me, they are trying to collapse me, I roll out, maybe run into it, or step over it, or step out of it, right? Here, I may pivot. We haven't gotten into it for some, but some may recognize this. What stance is that? Is that a modified version of Shibu? Yeah. So it's a way to get out from being trapped. Cool. All right. Let's line up. Excellent work, everyone. We end class the way we begin class, starting with our feet together, remembering our principle, ear, shoulder, hip, heel, softening the knees, just stepping out shoulders width, and hands come up, palms facing each other, just in front of the dantian. Jump, jump. The tongue is on the roof of our mouths. We're breathing in and out through our nose, ideally into the belly. In Qigong, we celebrate belly, so if you're sucking it in, knock it off. Hands level with the heart. Gratitude circles, repeat after me. Gratitude for our health.
Gratitude for our health.
Gratitude for our practice.
Gratitude for our practice.
Gratitude for our community.
Gratitude for our community.
Left foot to right. Right hand in a fist, left hand flat. Thank you all for another successful Tuesday night Qigong. Your homework is to work on outside to inside, inside to outside, and get your feet right. Get your feet right, and just practice that rocking back and forth. You can do it stationary. You can also do it moving. And if you don't have a lot of space from here, you can pigeon toe and take another step. You see how you can utilize small spaces, okay? So, yes, thank you. If you don't already, please follow us on YouTube at Chip Academy. You can watch all of our classes. Also, we're always fishing for reviews, good reviews, on social media. So if you want, we would always appreciate that. If you don't want to put your opinion out there, you can always toss us a few dollars. It's all donation-based. No pressure. Thank you for coming. Let's do our family photo and get out of here.
Move this, I don't know if this makes it in there, but in case.
Oh yeah, you're good. We're gonna be right